Greetings and welcome to the Black Myth Wukong or Collectibles series. In this video we're going to cover the achievement related collectibles found in chapter 4. All guides and boss guides that you need are linked in the description below. We're starting with Scenic Seeker. The first meditation spot can be found in the Webbed Hollow. From the middle hollow shrine, turn around and look on the cliffside in front of you to find the meditation spot. The second meditation spot is also found in the Webbed Hollow. From the Pool of Shattered Jade shrine, turn around by 180 degrees and you will find the meditation spot right in front of the mural. Meditation spot number 3 is located in the lower hollow. Squeeze through the gap here that leads towards the boss Bawli-Gu-Baw. Instead of going to the boss, follow the stairs further up and you will find the meditation spot here. Meditation spot number 4 is located in the Temple of the Yellow Flower. Head to the Forest of Ferocity shrine and run along the left-hand wall until you reach a snake herbalist enemy. You can find the meditation spot behind him on the cliff. Meditation spot number 5 is also located at the Temple of the Yellow Flower. From the temple entrance shrine, go up the stairs and take the way to your right. Now go right through the gate and in the temple gardens immediately turn left to find the meditation spot in front of the mural. The last meditation spot of the level is hidden in the Purple Cloud Mountain. From the Bonds of Deities Abode shrine, turn around by 180 degrees and walk through the gate. After the gate, turn right and run up the hill. Atop the hill, you will find the meditation spot to your right. Continuing with Brewer's Bounty. The Xiang River Goddess Gourd can be found in one of the chests of the treasure trove in the Webbed Hollow just before the Elder Armor Worm boss fight. The Immortal Blessing Gourd can be purchased from the Shen Monkey after acquiring the left and right hand of Buddha by defeating the right hand of Buddha and Bawli-Gu-Baw. The Stained Jade Gourd is a reward for beating the Scorpion Lord in the secret area of Chapter 4, the Purple Cloud Mountain. The first awakened wineworm of the chapter can be purchased from the Shen Monkey.
Where there's drink, all is bliss. Without it, the highest court is anger.
For the next awakened wineworm, we head to the estate of the Zoo Shrine. Go back to the boss arena where you fought the second sister. You will find the worm in the first house to your right. The next awakened wineworm can be found next to the old man in the Temple of the Yellow Flower. The next wineworm can be found in the Purple Cloud Mountain area. From the Petalfall Hamlet, head into the village and go through the Stone Archway. After the gate, turn left and follow the stairs up to find the worm. Next up, a Luogia vine. You can purchase this from the Shen Monkey. The next vine can be found after the Verdure Bridge shrine. Defeat the enemies and pick the vine from the tree in the center of the little plaza in the abandoned village. The next vine can be found on your way to the shrine Relief of the Fallen Long. You will pass through these woods here. Run straight ahead and look to your right to spot the vine on a tree. Another vine can be found after defeating the Violet Spider. You will make your way to the Mountain Trail shrine. This vine is straight ahead in front of you hanging from a tree. And the last Luogia vine can be found in the Purple Cloud Mountain. Head to the Valley of Bloom shrine and run over the bridge. Now take the path to your right and keep your camera panned to your right. You will spot a lush leaf enemy praying in front of the last Luogia vine of this chapter. Continuing with the Pine Brew drink, this one can be bought from the Shen Monkey. Next up we have the Worry-Free Brew drink. From the Verdure Bridge shrine, make your way ahead through the caves. You will pass by a house that is blocked by cocoons. Destroy the cocoons and enter the house to find the item on the stove. The sunset of the Nine Skies drink can be found in the same area as the Fungi Woman boss fight. Approach the hut at the end of this area and pick the drink from the table. Next up we have the Goji Shot Soak. It is found close to the Upper Hollow Shrine. Turn around and follow the stairs up into a house. In the chest you will find the soak. The Purple Vein Peach Pit Soak is found in the treasure trove just before the Elder Armorworm boss fight in the Webbed Hollow. The Death Stinger Soak is rewarded for defeating the Scorpion Prince elite enemy found after the Verdure Bridge Shrine in the abandoned village. The Bee Mountain Stone Soak. This one is found shortly after the Mountain Trail Shrine. Follow the way up and turn left to defeat the enemies close to the tree and claim the soak from the chest. The Fruit of Tao Soak. This one is a random drop from the Taoist enemies found after the Mountain Trail Shrine. The Undying Vine Soak. This one has to be farmed from the Lush Leaf enemies in the Purple Cloud Mountain secret area. And last but not least, we have the Double-Combed Rooster Soak. This one is rewarded for defeating the Duskvale boss in the secret area Purple Cloud Mountain. Seeds to sow. For the Monkey Head Fungus Seed, you have to defeat the Fungi Woman in the Temple of the Yellow Flower area. Masters of Magic. We start with the Violet Hail spell. This one is a reward for concluding the Taoist Me questline and defeating him. Be warned, if you have beaten Duskvale already, he will despawn.
I cannot bring myself to do it.
The Golden Lighting spell is rewarded for defeating the secret boss Yellow Long. To unlock this boss, you have to defeat the other 3 Long Brethren that you can find in the previous 3 chapters. Fickle Forms. We are starting with the Lantern Holder. This one unlocks after beating the second sister. This enemy will spawn in the boss arena. Travel back to the estate of Zoo Shrine after reaching the Webbed Hollow and the enemy will be here. The Beetle Captain. This one can be found after the Upper Hollow Shrine. Go up the stairs and follow the way. Now stick to the right side and pass the enemies. When you reach this crossing here, ignore the main path leading to the left. Instead, keep going on the right side and you will find the enemy in a cave. The Scorpion Prince is located right after the Verdure Bridge. Follow the way into the village and beat the elite enemy at the village plaza. The Puppet Spider is very well hidden. From the Verdure Bridge Shrine, head over the green planks and follow the way. Stick to the right path here and go into the next illuminated area. Head to the wooden planks to your right and drop down. After landing, head straight into the illuminated corridor in front of you where you see a lot of cocoons. As soon as a Puppet Spider is dropping, this is the cue for you to turn left and to destroy the cocoons here. Behind the cocoons you will find a hidden room, and here the Puppet Spider you seek will spawn. Defeat the Spirit Bearer and claim the spirit. The Elder Armor Worm. To acquire this spirit, you have to defeat the Elder Armor Worm. After the fight, head to the Zodiac Village and give the Proto Armor Worm key item to Shenlong. Now you have to return to the Upper Hollow Shrine and go out and destroy every cocoon you can find. You will eventually receive a rice cocoon. Now you have to farm 3 of these rice cocoons, and when you have them, you have to return to the Zodiac Village. Now head up to Shenlong and feed the armor worm with one of the cocoons. Head back to the shrine, rest, and go feed him again. Now repeat this process one more time and rest on the shrine again. As you make your way up back to Shenlong, you already can spot the spirit. Go up there and claim the spirit for yourself. The Puppet Tick. This one can be found in the cave to the left of the relief of the Fallen Long Shrine. Head into the cave and follow the path to your right to a group of 3 enemies. One of them is the spirit bearer you seek. The Centipede Guy. This one can be absorbed after defeating the Centipede Guy boss. The Dragonfly Guy. From the Purifying Spring Shrine, follow the way up as you did to reach the Violet Spider. When you reach the area where you find the Scorpion enemy, you look to the right and you will find this trigger-happy enemy behind the cocoons. Commander Beetle. This one can be acquired after defeating the Commander Beetle boss in the Temple of the Yellow Flower area. The Snake Sheriff is located in front of the staircase that leads to the Old Man NPC in the Temple of the Yellow Flower area. Right behind the temple entrance shrine, head right and then head right again. You spot the Spirit Bearer atop the stairs. The Fungi Woman spirit can be claimed after defeating the Fungi Woman in the Temple of the Yellow Flower. Verdant Glow. This one is a Lush Leaf enemy found in the Purple Cloud Mountain area. After the Valley of Bloom Shrine, cross the bridge and head right. Keep your eyes to your right and you will spot the enemy praying to a Lugia vine. The Snake Herbalist is found in the same area. After the Valley of Bloom Shrine, cross the bridge and follow the path to your left. You will encounter the enemy on your way to the Petafel Hamlet Shrine. Mantled with Might. We're starting with the gold set. This one is a 4-piece armor set that is craftable after you reach the first shrine in chapter 4. The Non-Pure set. This one is another 4-piece armor set that unlocks in your crafting menu after defeating Zubaji for the second time. The Venomous Sting Insect Armor. This chest piece completes the insect armor set and unlocks in your crafting menu after defeating the Scorpion Lord. The Venomous Arm Guard. This one is rewarded for severing all 4 arms on the back of the Venom Taoist in the first encounter at the Pool of Shattered Jade. The Locust Antennae Mask. This is an extremely rare drop from the Grasshopper Guy enemies. You can farm this one at the beginning of the Upper Hollow. Defeat the enemy, return to the shrine and repeat. Staffs and Spears. We're starting with the Chitin Staff. This one unlocks after beating the second sister in the village of Langshi. The Spider Celestial Staff is available for crafting after defeating the Violet Spider. Medicine Meal. The Celestial Jade Lotus Pill can be found in the shrine behind the hole that leads to the Webbed Hollow. After the second sister boss fight, you can grab the pill from the altar. The Celestial Taiji Pill can be found after beating Buddha's right hand. After the fight, walk over the corpse and immediately go left. Follow the ramp up to find the pill in a container at the end of the path. The Celestial Nunnery Pill is found in a chest after challenging the Supreme Inspector in the Temple of the Yellow Flower. To unlock the fight, you have to unseal the 4 shrines that are found in the chapter. A curious collection. The Kuo Jin Yin belt hook can be found in a chest close to the Upper Hollow Shrine. From the shrine, turn around and search the area here for a large chest that contains the curio. The Spine and the Sack curio is a random drop that you find after destroying cocoons in Chapter 4. The Golden Carp curio is rewarded for defeating the Yellow Long. The Jade Moon Rabbit curio is a reward for defeating Zubaji for the 2nd time. The Virtuous Bamboo engraving. This one has to be farmed from the Snake Practitioner enemies that you find in the Temple of the Yellow Flower. The Tablet of the 3 Supremes can be found in a chest right behind the Commander Beetle boss. The Tiger Tendon Belt. For this curio you have to farm the Snake Sheriff enemies. This is a very rare drop, so be patient when you farm it. The Gold Sun Crow. This one is located in the Purple Cloud Mountain secret area. From the Petalfall Hamlet Shrine, turn around and climb up the hill. Pass over the shrine and head right on this platform. You can follow the way to a chest containing the curio. The Celestial Majesty Tablet. This one is close to the Petalfall Hamlet Shrine as well. From the shrine, turn around and follow the path to your left until you reach a pavilion with an enemy in front of it. Defeat the enemy and claim the curio from the chest. Treasure Trove. The Weaver's Needle is rewarded for defeating Duskvale in the secret area of Chapter 4, the Purple Cloud Mountain. Urge Unfulfilled. We have to find the location of Horse-Guai in Chapter 4. The Horse-Guai is pretty much on your way in this chapter. After defeating the Centipede Guai boss, follow the way until you find a large cocoon. Destroy it and exhaust the dialogue with him before you leave. Always accompanied. For the Old Man location in Chapter 4, we have to go to the Temple of the Yellow Flower. From the temple entrance shrine, head right and follow the path. Head right again and follow the stairs ahead. They will lead to a secluded area where the NPC resides. Remember to exhaust all his dialogue and then move on.
Knowing the joy within the play. Immortal one in her webbed prison.
The Sire and Sons. The Yellow Long is the final one of the Long brothers. Defeat him at the relief of the fallen Long to earn yourself the Sire and Sons achievement.
Our sire's head was hung when he defied the celestial.
The Clamor of Frogs. Bolly Gobor can be found after the Lower Hollow Shrine. Defeat him in the secluded area to further your progress for the achievement. Page Preserver. The enhanced ginseng pellets recipe is located in a chest in the treasure trove in the Lower Hollow right after the Verdure Bridge Shrine. The Mirage Pill formula is found in the abandoned village, right after the Verdure Bridge Shrine. After the Scorpion Prince encounter, follow the way up and look to the right. Here you will spot the Lantern Holder. Defeat him and claim the formula from the chest that resides in the little house. The life-saving pill formula is located in the secret area Purple Cloud Mountain. From the Petalfall Hamlet Shrine, head into the village and search the area to your right. You will find a chest with the formula that is guarded by Daoists. And last but not least, we have Portraits Perfected. The Wushan Lesser Guai is automatically unlocked after the intro cutscene.
Leaving so soon? Why the shyness.
The puppet spider. This one is encountered shortly after reaching the first shrine. The lantern holder. This enemy is found in the village of Langshi right after the first shrine. The stone spider is a common enemy in this chapter, but it can be found close to a chest in the village of Langshi. The dragonfly guai. This enemy is found on your way through the village of Langshi. You can also find this enemy in various locations in the Webbed Hollow. Beetle Captain can be found in the village of Langshi on the way to the second shrine of this area. The grasshopper guai. It is found in a well-hidden corner of the village. It is also encountered commonly in the Webbed Hollow. The puppet tick. Just like the previous entry, it is close to a well-hidden chest in the village of Langshi, or more commonly found in the Webbed Hollow. The second sister is a story-related boss and right on your way. The minor armor worm. This one is found in the area above the upper hollow shrine where you can spot a lot of cocoons. The elder armor worm. This one can be fought after finding the treasure trove behind the Brewer shrine. Lord Cocoon. This one blocks your way to the middle hollow shrine. It's right on your path. The Scorpion Prince can be found in the village after the Verdure Bridge. He is a strong elite enemy, so be on your guard. The Centipede Guai entry unlocks after defeating the boss Centipede Guai in the middle hollow. Buddha's Right Hand. This portrait unlocks after beating the boss Buddha's Right Hand after the Cliff of Oblivion shrine. The Wasp Guai. This one is encountered on the way to the Hut of Immortality shrine in the lower hollow. Borli Gobor. For this portrait you have to defeat the frog boss Borli Gobor just before the Hut of Immortality shrine. Zubaji. His portrait unlocks after beating him for the second time. The Violet Spider is a mandatory story boss, so she will be right on your path. Yellow Long. This secret boss is located in the relief of the Fallen Long area in the Webbed Hollow. The Sword Taoist. This one is found shortly after the Mountain Trail Shrine. For the Flybox Taoist, you just have to follow the path and it's the next enemy you run into. The Staff Taoist. This one is found directly after the previous entry. The Snake Herbalist patrols on the path nearby on the way to the Forest of Ferocity Shrine. The Snake Sheriff is encountered on the main path on the way to the Forest of Ferocity Shrine. Commander Beetle. This portrait unlocks after defeating the Commander Beetle boss that is right on your story path. Next up we have the Worm Practitioner. This portrait unlocks after beating this enemy that is located in the areas behind the temple entrance shrine. The Venom Taoist. This one unlocks upon defeating him for the second time. Also, this opens the way to the Purple Cloud Mountain area. Lush Leaf. Lush Leaf is a tree-like enemy found on the left-hand path after crossing the bridge behind the Valley of Bloom's shrine. The Scorpion Lord. From the Bonds of Deities abode, head straight and destroy one of the barrels to trigger the fight. Taoist Me. He is located at the village entrance behind the Petalfall Hamlet shrine. You have to complete his questline and defeat him for the entry. Be aware that he will despawn after you have beaten Duskvale. Duskvale. For this portrait you have to beat the final boss of the secret area, Purple Cloud Mountain. Rain Immortal. This portrait unlocks upon resolving the Purple Altar's questline and challenging the Supreme Inspector at the Court of Illumination. The 100-Eyed Taoist Master. This one unlocks after defeating the final boss of Chapter 4. After defeating this boss you will also unlock the entries for Hong Yi and the Daughters of the Violet Spider. And this concludes the collectibles in Chapter 4. I hope you could find what you were looking for. If the video was helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more collectible guides, and I'll see you in the next one.